Welcome to the Dirty Bird Nation Report, the unofficial official podcast of Falcons Twitter. It's one of the hosts of this podcast, Lethal, back at it again. Um, this week on Tuesday night, I went live with Smitty. Shout out to Smitty. I went live on his show along with a Lions fan, Carl, I believe that's his name. Sorry if I butchered it, but we went live on a show. Thank you so much, Smitty, for having me. I will put his video, the video that we did, down in the description box below. I had a great time over there. Smitty is one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Thank you for having me on your show. I really, really, really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow night as well with the guys at KTSE Ave. Breeze will, of course, that's his podcast. He'll be on there. Sniffles, who we love to hate, will also be on there as well. But for right now, I'm solo. Smitty gave me a lot of sound words of encouragement to keep going, come back, and make sure to get this channel growing. So I'm back by whatever means necessary. I'm gonna try to get more videos out for you guys, more content, and all that good stuff. So with that being said, we are 2-0. 2-0 for the first time since 2017. That's a very long time. I didn't even realize that. I was like, whoa, we're off to a great start. I've said before my expectations for this team, I just don't have any expectations this year. Like, I don't at all. And it's probably because I was at both games. So you know. And just for the record, if you ever see me at the game, if I have food in my hand, if I'm rushing or anything, like I was rushing at the Packers game to get there on time. Said stopped me. Shout out to Said. I will put his channel and podcast information in the description box below as well. He stopped me even though I was on a rush. Stopped, hugged, said hi. Look, say hi to me. I don't bite. Trust me, I don't bite. So it's okay to say hi, even if I look like I'm rushed or irritated or something, which I probably am, but I will stop and say hi. So make sure y'all stop and say hi if y'all catch me at the game. I don't know when I'm going to the last minute. So yeah, if you're like, why didn't you tell me she was coming? I didn't find out till the last minute. So I want to take credit for both wins because I was there, present at both games, and I lost my voice at this Packers game. Like I was screaming and yelling. Of course, I was very nervous. I stayed for the first time at a game till the clock hit zero. That y'all know that. Well, some people don't know, but getting in and out of the stadium, like sometimes you gotta leave early. If you know you had that shit secured in the bag, bounce. If you know you're gonna lose, it's just it's time to bounce. I know some people are like, oh, that doesn't make you a real fan, bruh. If we're losing and I know we ain't gonna hit zero, we ain't gonna win this shit, I'm out. Like I'm out at like between 2 and 5 minutes because shit. Dealing with getting back wherever you're doing, if you're doing the MARTA, if you're taking an Uber, a Lyft, you're taking the train, it is stressful. So why do you want to deal with all that and all that big ass crowd after the game? Whatever. So now that my rant is over, we are 2-0. We didn't whoop the Packers. We could have whooped the Packers if it wasn't for that callback touchdown. Which I know it's not a touchdown, whatever. That's a stupid rule. Both his toes were inside the green. They zoomed in at the stadium. It should have been a touchdown. That we got that taken away, but whatever. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so we beat the Packers by 1 point, and it was a very, very exciting game. I told Breeze and Marcus and Eb, shout out to Eb and her channel, the Sports Tea. I'm gonna get her on here. But I told them, I was like, man, that game was so good. Like we fought to the finish, and of course, I don't want to lose, but I was not gonna be mad if we lost. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a good fight to the finish game overall. So I was really excited about that. As far as the game goes, um, man, that was an exciting game. Um, we got a few touchdowns. Of course, one was taken away. Um, sorry, lost my train of thought because I was about to bring it up. So Algier, people were mad we had two running backs. So like Algier is great, but so is Bajan. And look at what both of them are doing on the field together. like Algier is getting yards, and so is Bajan. Like Algier is a workhorse, Bajan is also a workhorse, and look what both of them did for us. Like our run game was beautiful. Like our run game is very beautiful. Yeah, people are like, "Oh, why isn't Bajan getting as many touches?" Well, shit, does it really matter? Because look how far Algier has got us down the field multiple times, and Bajan, did his thing as well. Like, just let him rock. Like the running game is completely fine. Like, I don't understand why people are mad at that. At both of them, but Algier getting a little more touches um, than Bajan. But when Bajan's out there, he's been doing his goddamn thing. So I don't. I don't get that. If someone or anyone can explain it to me in the comments why people are mad that Bajan is not getting as many touches as Algier, just put down in the comments and let me know, because so I can understand it, because I'm just not understanding the logic and the mindset behind that. But what was I gonna say? Oh, so the first quarter was a little shaky start. Um, the play calling by Arthur Smith, he's opening up. He seems to be opening up his playbook a little more. I'm tired. I don't know what the play is called, but it's like a play action play, right? That it's like 2 to 4 of our big receivers are lined up to go down the field. And then Bajan runs out to the right. And instead of eating it down the field, they just throw it to Bajan right there. And Bajan doesn't pick up that many yards because it's like they see it, the other team sees it coming. Uh, I need him to stop doing that because it hasn't really been working out so well. So that play is an annoying play to me, but he's been doing more. Arthur Smith's been opening it up a little more. I guess he doesn't want to let everything out the bag the first 2 games, which makes sense. But Arthur Smith was very, very, very ballsy this game. Like he let his nuts swing this game, let the balls drop this game, because he had multiple, more than one, 4th and 1s that he not only put out there, and of course, it made everybody around me and me nervous that this was happening, that he was trying this, but he was successful at it. Like, it was very, very shocking. Like, this man dropped his balls, let them swing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was really, really exciting. And that the fact that we actually got the yardage was like goddamn mind blowing. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was screaming. Like when I tell y'all I lost my voice, I lost my entire voice that game. Now, who made me nervous was Koo. Man, every time Koo lined up after he missed that field goal, every time after that, I was shaking in my boots. Like I literally was looking like this every time after he missed that one. I'm like, he don't miss. Like, what is happening right now? Off day, but he made every single kick after that. So I am very proud of Koo. Thank you, Koo, for not letting us lose this game. Because if you missed that last one, we'd have to exchange some words. All right. Offense, overall for me, they look great. Defense wasn't as exciting as they were the last game, but they still did really well. So I'm really proud of both teams for getting out there and putting out their all. I'm also proud of the fans. The fans did their thing. Like, remember, well, if you've been watching this channel from the jump, shout out to y'all. Um, the stadium used to be boring as hell to go to. Like, they wouldn't do anything that to make the game exciting, to make you like want to be there and in your seat. But now they are like they're adding so much stuff to keep you entertained, like in between, timeouts throughout the game. They're making it very, very entertaining and fun to be there. So y'all, like the first game, Jeezy came out. They had Jeezy. In this game, they had Jeezy. They had the dudes that do the Swag Surf song come out, and they both performed. And last versus Packers, they had them franchise boys come out and perform. So it's that, and then y'all just gotta go. Y'all gotta go to games. They have a lot more for people to do and see and witness that will have you wanting to go to more Falcons games. So y'all make sure y'all get there to the games. Um, Bajan, Bajan. This man, I mean, this man is beautiful. I don't know why. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know why y'all just didn't want him. Like there was a good amount of y'all that were like, nah, bruh. Nah, we don't want Bajan. We don't want this. Look at this. This is art. This is beauty. This is what billionaires pay for single art pieces like this. Like, why didn't y'all want this man? I need y'all to apologize in the comments to Bajan. Every single one of y'all that didn't want him, y'all need to say sorry. That man is a beast. A beast. Also, let me pause real quick. When we get to 200 subscribers, if as long as it's before Halloween, we hit 200 subscribers, you'll get a jersey. I will do a giveaway. So one of y'all that's subscribing will get a jersey. Okay? Jersey of your choice, Falcons jersey, of course, of your choice. You're gonna get a jersey. So y'all just smash that subscribe button right now. All right. Make sure you subscribe, and like the video, please. A sleeper for me that I didn't know what to expect from this guy, but he has been doing beautiful things for us. Is Hollins, Mac Hollins. Like, bro, that guy, that guy right there, Hollins. Yeah, Hollins is much better than I expected him to be. Again, I came into the season with no expectations. I was just like, okay, we picked him up. He looks cool on paper. Let me see what he does because I've never watched him, before on a regular basis. But he has been showing out, and I am very happy that we have him on this team. Ritter for me, I think his confidence is growing, especially after that post game press conference when he brought his black side out. When they said that shit, he was like, "No, no, 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 don't say that." Like, I think his confidence is growing. I want him to trust himself more. I want the coaching staff to trust him more to throw those balls down the field. Like, let him eat that ball. Like, when he has yeeted it, it's been pretty goddamn successful. Of course, he's made a couple of boneheaded decisions, especially last game. He made boneheaded decisions. This one seemed to be way less from the eye test. I haven't looked at any stats, but from the eye test, it seemed to be way less. So I just want him to continue to improve, and I really hope he improves. There was, I wish I could have it here. I tried to find some stats, to post some stats on here that wasn't a video. I'm gonna figure that out. But basically, it was from a reporter on Twitter. I forgot his name, but in the first 6 games between Matt Ryan, Michael Vick, and Desmond Ritter, Matt Ryan and Desmond Ritter are on par for like the same stats, almost the same yardage, almost the same interceptions, all that stuff. They're almost neck and neck. So I know people were dogging Ritter at the stadium, you know what I'm saying, on Twitter, um, me included. But, the stats show, hey, the first 6 games are on par with Matt Ryan's first 6 games. So, and of course, Michael Vick was like 200 yards. His stats were like shy. He was like 200. No, not 200. Probably less than 200 yards. I mean, more than 200 yards shy of both of them. I wish I could post it up here. But once I figure that shit out, don't worry. I'll be posting it. But I want his confidence to grow. It seems to be growing, and I can't wait to see more from him. Like that excited me. I was like, okay, maybe back off a little bit. But he did great. He got us a good ass touchdown. You know, his balls just swinging after that, after he ran that bad boy in. And of course, the stadium went wild right then. And then Drake London, of course, he did his thing for us too this game. Um, I just want more. Like, I want I want the ball thrown more. Like, okay, our running game is down tight. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, bam, down there. I just need more from. I want Pitts to get more yards. Like I want the ball thrown to Pitts more. I want the ball thrown to Drake more, Hollins more, everybody more. Like, okay, we got Bajan and Algier. We got Bajan and Algier. But everybody else, let's go. Like, let's throw the ball. Let's yeet that bad boy down the field and get some yardage. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know y'all's thoughts about the game, Falcons versus Packers. And if anybody's gone to the stadium, if y'all want to put in the comments how y'all feel about the new changes that have happened, and if y'all like them or not. For me, they're fan friendly. They're great. I love it. The Falcons are being cheap. They gave us flags at game one, and they're like, bring them back to every game. Like, no, give us something new every game. Like, I gotta carry this flag and bring it back every single time. Why can't you just give me something new? But hey, I guess they gotta save money somewhere. And I'm proud of Arthur Smith for dropping his balls and let them swing. So let's see. Oh, we play the Lions next. So it's us versus the Lions in Detroit. And it's gonna be a real interesting game. Um, of course, I want to win every game, but like lost my train of thought again. Oh, so it's gonna be an interesting game because the Lions have a good amount of injuries stacked up against. They're injury prone right now, so it's just like, oh, okay, all these players are injured. So we can just go in and beat their ass, right? Mm-mm. I don't think that's going to be the case. All right, so the injury report versus Lions from SB Nation as of 2 hours ago from the pride of Detroit.com. Rolled out as of 2 hours ago. It is Friday at 6:31 p.m. So rolled out is Taylor Decker, their left tackle with an ankle, their right guard with a knee. I'm not going to even attempt to butcher this man's name. Their cornerback Emmanuel Mosley is out, and their safety Kirby Joseph is ruled out with his hip. So that's officially as of 2 hours ago, ruled out. I know this video is gonna come up like a little late, but better late than never. So doubtful, right? He's not ruled out yet, but doubtful is running back David Montgomery with his thigh. So that may be a last minute type of situation. And questionable are two wide receivers, Brown with the toe and Josh Reynolds with his groin. So that's questionable. That probably will come down to the last minute on Sunday. So, get your fantasy teams in order right there. And then not listed with an injury designation is Frank Ragnow, sorry. Um, he has a toe injury. Why did that have me do that? And then as far as the Falcons go, Cordell with his thigh, Jeff Okuda is questionable. Cordell's also questionable. And then Troy Anderson, our line backer, he cleared concussion protocols and is eligible to play. So let's see if Okuda comes back. Like they said on Smitty's channel, I can't believe I had everything written down and stuff, and literally my computer went haywire and lost it all. So apologies, but I'm trying to get the content out. Like I'm trying to get the content out. So I'm like, let me do it now. So Smitty, everything's gonna be the link is gonna be in the bio. So on Smitty's channel, the guys were hoping that Jeff Okuda would come and back and play. He would play on Sunday because it'll be like his redemption game against the Lions. So that would be nice to see because he could definitely have his first game as a Falcon, huge breakout game, and be balling, shot calling. So that'll be dope to see if he does come back. If not, that's fine too. There's more games to play, and you don't want a player coming back a little too early and then like re-injuring something. So Troy Anderson being back, that will also, I think, make a real huge impact to the defense. Cordell, I think we're fine. Cordell is a workhorse. We've slaved him away last year. Um, Ever since he's been with us, he's been a workhorse. So it's fine. Like I think we're doing great without him. And you know, I love Cordell Patterson. Don't get me wrong, but he can sit however long he needs to as well. I think our running back tandem has been doing a great fucking job. So I think, he could get more rest, as much rest as he needs. Because let's say we make playoffs, I want him back, especially then. You know what I'm saying? Like rest up to the playoffs. Do what you got to do. So I think my score prediction for us winning on Smitty's channel was 24-17. I think it'll be a really close game. Like Homeboy said on, let me fucking get his name. Hold on. Berto. Berto. All right. Like Berto said, he thinks it's a trap game because they have all these injuries. So, of course, we're like, okay, we're going to go in and we're going to win the damn thing, right? But it's like, damn, this could be a trap. Like, if we go in with all this confidence and no preparation behind it, because we're like, oh, all these injuries, we got this shit in the bag, bad things might happen. So, 24-17, things going to be close. Of course, I want us to win, so I'm going to put us on top. But I really think it's going to be a close game. If it's a blowout, that would be great. Greater than Frosted Flakes. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Put your score descriptions in the down there in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe. Again, we get 200 subscribers before Halloween. Before Halloween, then guess what? One of y'all is going to get a jersey. The jersey of your choice. Current player, because they are cheaper and it's coming out of my pocket. So a current player jersey of your choice. All right. You can pick whatever you want, whatever color is available on the website. And it's all yours. So tell your friends to subscribe. Y'all subscribe, like the video, please. Boost it, share it with your friends and family. And we're back. And I'm doing this thing. Shout out to Smitty. Shout out to Smitty Sports Machine. He has TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Follow him. All of his stuff will be in the description box below. Follow KTSCF podcast. That's Breeze Home Pop Culture podcast. Of course, he's going to be on here. He has responsibilities, so he's taking care of that. But we'll be on there tomorrow. I'll probably have him break out the video, send it to me, whatever we record tomorrow. So it's on 2 channels. What else? Yeah, and I'll be back. Rise up, go Falcons. Thank you for tuning in and listening. Hit that subscribe button if you want a jersey. I know y'all want a Falcons jersey, a free Falcons jersey. So make sure you hit that, tune in. Thank y'all for watching, and see you on the next one. Peace.